Right, well, we're back in the pit area here. Hop Suisse.
Switzerland, yeah.
Simon Kurzbuch is with me. First of all, how's things going so far?
Yeah, not so bad. We are still in second position. We have one TQ round with the best overtime still. Yeah, the other rounds were a bit difficult. Some traffic, some not perfect runs, and this caused that we had 2 4th place. So yeah, I want to take these 2 qualifications this afternoon and try to improve and challenge Dario.
A lot of people's thinking that Dario Balestri has got the best chance here. Perhaps Infinity have brought an awful lot of people here. You could be the lone voice in the wilderness. It could be possible that Infinity lock out the whole of the final.
Yeah,
you're going to stop that, aren't you?
Yeah, it's my plan for sure. But yeah, Dario is super fast. He has 3 good rounds, so everything looks good for him. But yeah, we never give up, and yeah, we want to try to take this TQ position. Yeah.
So the circuit itself, have you raced here before?
No, I was never raced here.
It's pretty good, technical, but actually a lot faster than I thought when I first came here.
Yeah, when my first thinking was, yeah, it's a small track, but then I stand on the driver's stand, and it's a huge track, very difficult, very technical, and yeah, very challenging for every driver.
Everyone's talking about engine performance here and how hard it is on the engine. There's a lot of full throttle driving here. Are you confident that in 1 hour's worth of final, you can keep the equipment underneath you?
Yeah, I think this shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, the uphill left corner is maybe one of the critical points for the engine, but yeah, you have to take care a little bit for the engine, and yeah, I think shouldn't be a problem to drive 1 hour with the engines.
I love the way you say that, because the concentration levels are just beyond my recognition. Tell me a little bit about driver to pits radio, because this is something I'm used to in full-size racing. It's very uncommon in RC racing, and this is, I think, is the first World Championships we've had it. Are you using it, and is it working for you in terms of, is it working tactically and for the information?
Yeah, I used it in the practice, so it's very nice to, if you have a new engine on it, you can tell the pitman, yeah, how to set the engine quickly on, still when you are still running. But yeah, I didn't use it for the qualifications because yeah, I really want to hear my engine and I don't know, hear the wind, or I don't know, just to get the feelings that yeah, I know how my engine is working on the track. So yeah, one ear is closed, the other one is open. So yeah, I prefer the standard way for finals and for the important.
And there was my next question: will you use it for the final? You will just tell your guys when you're going to come in and do the old-fashioned way of just shouting down to them.
Yeah, honestly, in a perfect final, you only need to hear a mechanic for new fuel, refueling and tires, and there's nothing more to know or to discuss in a perfect final. So yeah, that's also our plan. We worked hard the whole year, also on the pit performance, on everything, and yeah, I'm confident that we will have a good final if we are in it.
What do you reckon? 4 minutes, 3:45, 4 minutes, 4:15 in terms of a run on a fuel?
I think 4:30 would be good. Would be good. I think the average will be there. Yeah.
Simon, good luck, and you know how to win World Championships. You've done it before. We wish you all the best here.
Thank you very much, and everybody on the TV have fun to see these very nice videos, and we are back maybe in 2 hours. Bye.
Well, it seems that everybody liked me having a look round the track. We were going to say that this was part of our pit and paddock walk, but as it's a bit nicer out here now, we thought we'd speak to Bruno Coelho here on the edge of the circuit. First of all, Bruno, what do you think of this track?
Yeah, it's a very particular track, so it's super difficult, very fast track. Also the windy here, we can feel it a lot during the day, so it's a very particular track.
It seems to me that we're on the banked corner here that leads onto the front straight. Very important corner this, because you're flat out all the way around. It seems to me that it is almost a one-line track. Are you going to be able to race on this?
Yeah, I think you have many lines, but yeah, here we have no curbs on this track. So it's very particular, as I said, the track. So it's very easy for you to go on the grass. So yesterday I made it on the first qualify. I touched 2 wheels on the grass and immediately I was on the grass. I was like 6 seconds. But yeah, it's very difficult track because you need to go really on the limit. And if you touch a little bit the grass, you lose a little bit immediately the traction. So yeah, but you can make different lines. I see many drivers making different lines. Looks very good.
How do you feel in yourself? The last time I talked to you was at Mulhouse for the Europeans. You were in great form there. Really strange thing, cost you your position on the grid for the final and effectively cost you a chance of the final. Just a tiny bit of debris in your exhaust pipe, which meant the engine wouldn't start. How do you feel after that? That clearly was a disappointment, but you're confident?
Yeah, of course. That's a race. So I mean, I race almost every weekend, and these kind of things, okay, fortunately not happen every weekend, but it can happen. So we must learn with the mistakes and look forward for the next race, and that's what I do. So it's just one more race. It's a world champions, of course, and we must put the head up and fight for the win.
There's a lot of good drivers here. It's the World Championship. Of course it is. It only comes around once every couple of years. Some people that we don't often see in Europe. A very high standard this year, I think.
Yeah, of course we have a lot of drivers here, but now we have the series, the ENS, that you bring all the time these drivers to here. Of course, this race is very particular, so we have many drivers coming here for 2 weeks to test on this track because it's a world champion. So for sure they come much more prepared than in that race in ENS, and it's much difficult than in ENS, I can admit. So
the standard's higher, yeah. Did you race here before they changed the curbs here?
No, I never been here. It's the first time.
And it's a great track. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. All right, serious business. Everybody wants to get to the final. Everybody wants to have a Worlds on their CV. It's something that we've seen you do before. Is it realistic? Do you feel confident enough in the equipment, in your setup, that you can be there and be one of the challengers for the World Championship in 2017?
Yeah, of course, I feel very confident. So my package until now is working very good. I can say that in the first 3 qualifiers I was first in the qualifiers. Just small mistakes, and you know, that small mistake that cost you a lot. Okay, cost me the win in that qualifiers. Other way, I will be first. But you know, the if you cannot never count with the if. You must do it. So
well, as we saw in the Euros, it's the small things.
Yeah, the small things. So I mean, yeah, we need to work better in that point. But the pace is there for sure.
We wish you the best. You'll always, I know, triumph or disaster with a smile. Thank you for talking with us, Bruno Coelho.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
That was Bruno Coelho talking to us just a bit earlier on here on RC Racing TV. If you are just joining us, apologies for the